What if I told you that the biggest reason some people become wealthy isn't because they're smarter, luckier, or working harder? It's because they understand a few economic principles that most people completely ignore. These principles affect every decision you make: the car you buy, the job you choose, the money you save, even the amount of time you spend scrolling on TikTok. And if you don't understand them, you're playing a game without knowing the rules. Let's start with the most important idea of all: scarcity. You want a better life. Maybe you want a house with a view, a Tesla in the driveway, financial freedom, the ability to travel whenever you want. But here's the problem. Resources are limited. Time is limited. Money is limited. Energy is limited. Yet human desires are unlimited. That's where economics begins. Not on Wall Street, not with billionaires, not with stock markets. Economics begins with scarcity. And scarcity forces us to make choices. Right now, by watching this video, you're choosing not to do something else. You could be watching Netflix, scrolling social media, playing games, working on a side hustle. Every choice has a hidden cost. Economists call this opportunity cost. The real cost of a decision isn't what you spend, it's what you give up. And that single idea can change your entire financial future. Now let's talk about something even more powerful: incentives. One of the greatest economists ever, Thomas Sowell, said, "People respond to incentives." Think about Elon Musk. Why did he pour billions into electric vehicles, reusable rockets, and artificial intelligence? Because he saw incentives. He recognized opportunities where others saw risk. He understood that when incentives align with innovation, massive wealth can be created. The same principle affects your life every day. If society rewards entertainment more than education, people will choose entertainment. If social media rewards attention, people will chase attention. If companies reward productivity, employees become more productive. Humans follow incentives, not intentions. And once you understand incentives, you start seeing how the world really works. Now here's a question. What's the real cost of a luxury purchase? Let's say someone buys a brand new Tesla Model S. The sticker price might be $90,000. Most people think the cost is $90,000. Economics says that's wrong. The real cost includes everything. That money could have become if invested. Over the next 20 or 30 years, that money could potentially grow into hundreds of thousands of dollars. So the true cost isn't just the purchase price, it's the future wealth you sacrificed. This is why many people stay trapped. They focus on monthly payments. Wealthy people focus on long-term consequences. Now let's talk about prices. Most people hate rising prices, but prices are actually messages. Imagine bottled water suddenly becomes expensive after a natural disaster. People get angry, but the higher price is sending a signal. It tells suppliers that more water is needed. It encourages businesses to bring additional supply into the market. Prices communicate information. They tell us what's scarce. They tell businesses where opportunities exist, and they influence nearly every economic decision. Next comes a lesson many people don't like hearing. Your income is not determined by how hard you work. It's determined by the value you create. Think about it. Millions of people work hard, but the market rewards value, not effort. A software engineer who creates a tool used by millions of people can earn far more than someone performing repetitive work for longer hours. This is one reason AI is changing everything. Artificial intelligence is replacing tasks that are repetitive and easy to automate. The lesson isn't to fear AI. The lesson is to become more valuable. Learn skills that machines struggle to replace. Problem solving, creativity, leadership, communication. The more value you create, the more valuable you become. Now let's discuss trade. Many people think life is a competition where someone has to lose for someone else to win. Economics says the opposite. Voluntary trade creates win-win outcomes. You buy a product because it's worth more to you than the money you spent. The seller accepts your money because it's worth more to them than the product. Both sides win. That's why trade exists. That's why businesses exist. That's why civilization progresses. Think about Elon Musk again. He doesn't build every Tesla himself. He doesn't write every line of code. He doesn't manufacture every component. Thousands of specialists work together. Engineers, designers, manufacturing experts, software developers. Each person focuses on their strength. Together they create something far bigger than any individual could build alone. That's the power of specialization. Finally, let's talk about the American dream. Many people believe wealth is created through luck. Economics tells a different story. Wealth is often the result of understanding incentives, making better choices, creating value, and investing resources wisely over time. The people who consistently move ahead aren't necessarily the smartest. They're the ones who understand the hidden rules. They understand opportunity cost. They understand incentives. They understand value creation. And most importantly, they understand that every decision carries a hidden price. So before you make your next purchase, before you spend another hour online, before you choose comfort over growth, ask yourself one question. What is the hidden cost of this decision? Because that single question can change your finances, your career, and your future. And once you start thinking this way, you'll never look at money or life the same way again. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more insights on wealth, business, economics, and success. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.